Get!
What's your name?
Dennis Tissington.
Dennis
Get the fuck out of here.
Tissington.
Yes. Aren't you in enough trouble?
No.
You're gonna be.
Why?
You're gonna be in a fucking hospital if you don't get out of here.
No, you can't bring a weapon out on me.
Yes, I can, because I have one.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get the fuck out of here. Get out of here! Get!
What's your name?
Dennis Tissington.
Dennis
Get the fuck out of here.
Tissington.
Yes. Get out of here!
You're going to jail, bud.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
too fucking old for that now. Get out of here!
BPX 5058050.
What began as an ordinary drive through a quiet street quickly turned into something no one was prepared for. Drivers approaching the road suddenly had to brake. Not because of an accident, not because of road work, but because a single elderly man was standing directly in front of moving cars. He didn't look confused. He looked determined. He stepped into traffic, raised his hands, and started ordering drivers to stop. "This road is off limits. You can't be here. Turn around, now." Drivers hesitated. Some thought it was an emergency. Others assumed he might need help. But as cars slowed down, his behavior became more aggressive. He walked up to vehicles, pointed at windshields, shouted inches away from rolled-down windows. He claimed the road was his, said the land belonged to him, and that anyone passing through was trespassing. When drivers questioned him, his anger escalated. He knocked on car doors, threatened to report drivers to police, and warned them of serious consequences. Traffic began to pile up. People started recording. One driver calmly told him the street was public. That only made him louder. He insisted that living there for decades gave him control over who could pass. Horn blasts echoed down the block. That's when authorities were called. When officers arrived, the man instantly changed his tone. He accused drivers of threatening him, claimed they were invading his property, said he was only defending what was his. Officers listened, then they verified. City maps, property records, municipal access rights. The result was immediate. The road was public, owned by the city, open to all traffic. Officers explained this patiently, again and again. The man refused to accept it. He argued, interrupted, accused police of taking sides. That's when officers issued a warning. Stopping traffic is illegal. Harassing drivers is illegal. Pretending to control public roads is illegal. He was told to step away from the street. He refused. Instead, he shouted the same words over and over, "This is my road." At that moment, police intervened. They removed him from traffic and cited him for obstruction and disorderly conduct. Cars finally moved again. Drivers passed slowly, still trying to process what they had just witnessed. The man continued yelling, as officers explained the legal consequences. The footage didn't stay local for long. It spread fast. Millions of views. Some viewers felt sympathy. Others focused on the danger. Standing in traffic isn't harmless. Blocking cars isn't protest. It puts lives at risk. And the law was clear. Living near a road doesn't make it yours. Time doesn't create ownership. And belief doesn't replace facts. Because in the real world, public space belongs to everyone, not whoever decides to claim it. But the story didn't end when traffic started moving again. As officers walked the man toward the sidewalk, his frustration turned into outrage. He shouted that the city was corrupt, that the police were lying, that everyone would regret this. Bystanders watched in disbelief. Some shook their heads. Others kept recording. One officer tried one last time to reason with him. "Sir, you do not own this road. You never have." The man snapped back immediately. I've lived here longer than all of you. That gives me rights, the officer replied calmly. It gives you an address, not authority. That line alone set him off. He tried to step back into the street. Officers moved quickly, blocking him before he could reach traffic again. That's when he was formally detained. Handcuffs clicked. The crowd reacted instantly. Gasps, whispers, phones zooming in. The man continued yelling, warning drivers that they were trespassing, even as he was escorted away. Officers explained the charges clearly: obstructing traffic, creating a public safety hazard, disorderly conduct. No emotion, just facts. As the patrol car pulled away, drivers finally passed through the road freely. Some honked. Others stared in silence. Later that day, the body cam footage was released. Viewers were divided. Some said the man needed help. Others said the situation could have turned deadly.